Hello, hello! Happy Monday! What is up? It is another Mina day. Sorry we didn't get a stream in Thursday or Friday last week. Lots of things popping up, but we're here today and we are ready. We are so close to wrapping up this game. Yeah, we probably only have, depending on how much we want to do, we could probably beat the game today if we wanted to, but I think we want to do a collectible day. We want to go around and try to, find missing stuff, so, we're probably going to do that. I think it's going to take a while, so I don't think we're going to beat the game today. Probably do a little bit more of it tomorrow, and depending on how quickly it goes, since we have the skull and stuff now to help us out, we might beat it tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I do want to start talking about the next game to play. So I'll probably chat a bit more about that at the end of the stream. Chat about some of the games I have in mind. I really need to put together a list. Maybe I'll start doing that at the end of stream. We'll see. I do have a bit of a time constraint today. I'm hopping on a game with some friends of mine who just got back from a trip of theirs at 3 p.m., so not too early. But I also have a couple chores to do in between stream, and then I also have badminton today. We moved back to Mondays from Tuesdays. Mondays are our usual badminton days, but we had to shift a little bit the last few weeks because of a training program they had going on, where all the courts were reserved Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that training program's over. We're back on with Mondays, which kind of seems to work the best for our group. What else is going on? I had a pretty busy weekend. 4th of July celebration on Saturday. Had a fun barbecue with some friends. Friday, what was I doing Friday? I know I was doing something Friday. Gosh, I can't even remember. It feels like the weekend was a blur. Honestly, I've also just been working a lot in all the sort of in-between social events on the video editing app. I'm really enjoying it. It has gotten more challenging. So I've been primarily vibe coding it with anti-gravity. I've been learning, how to do that over the last year or so. Very different than, how I traditionally have learned to develop software. I was an engineer for the last 10, 15 years, depending on, when you want to consider my professional career actually starting. I've been coding since I was 15 or 16, I think. But yeah, it's been a shift for sure. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, I'd say I kind of crossed a line where I was able to build most of this editing application really quickly and without kind of worrying too much about getting into the code myself until about a week ago. It started to get pretty gnarly, and particularly in the playback logic. Playback's pretty complicated, especially if you're trying to do manual control of the playback. Frame by frame stuff, which has been really interesting to learn about. But yeah, I've had to step in and either use some new techniques to make sure that the AI has insight into actually what's going on and what's going wrong during the playback, or just going in and understanding the code myself a little bit, which has slowed things down a little bit, but is still very, very fun. And we are still making good progress. I fixed some gnarly bugs over the weekend that were really impacting performance. Did a performance overhaul so that playback is a lot smoother now, as well as just the general UI. And then I also have been doing a little bit of refactoring to clean up the code. Getting ready to implement probably the last major feature before I move on to actual rendering and publishing of the final shorts, which is the step that of course I need to do in order to start kind of using it to publish my content again. The last major feature, which if this refactor, I can finish up this refactor, is like keyframing, just kind of basic keyframing, but like to be able to move the footage around for certain cuts where I need to focus on different things. So once that's implemented, I'll move on to rendering and publishing, and then I'll start getting shorts out again. I think that will probably be done this week. I'll be able to wrap that up this week, I think, which means shorts will either be coming later this week again, or probably next week at the latest. And then I plan to continue to work on polishing the product and adding some convenient stuff to it. But I also might look into seeing if I can package it up, productionize it a little bit, see if anybody else might be interested in using it. We'll see. I don't know. It hasn't been my major intent, but I'm actually pretty proud of how it looks right now, and if it ends up working well for me, I don't see why I wouldn't, try to, make it something that other people could use. Whether or not I will monetize it, I'm not quite sure yet. I do think that there is potential in monetizing it. But it's also pretty complicated. I'm also not making any other money right now, though, so it wouldn't hurt to have a revenue source. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and do our checklist here, see how recordings are going and all of that. We've got, what is today, the 6th, yep, there we go. So we have our gameplay and webcam recording are active, that's good. Our titles are up. OBS metrics look great. Actually, OBS bitrate looks kind of trash, but that might just be because I'm not doing much right now, so there's no need to send super high bitrate, possibly. And then let me lower my camera just a bit. Lighting looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with the lighting here. Maybe a tad brighter. Where's my Logitech hub? G-Hub. Logitech. Let's just have that open so we can adjust lighting if need be. There's kind of this banding on my webcam. You might be able to notice a little bit. It's due to, I think, my webcam's frame rate combined with the way my lights work. I've come across this before. My lights are I think at a very specific frequency, the lights I have in this room. And so you can kind of see the stripes that get created, which is not great. It's not super obvious unless I like change my shutter speed more. Like here, if I turn it up, obviously everything gets much brighter, but you also see a bunch more of the banding. If I go to this shutter speed, this one's fast enough that it's not a problem, but now the brightness is absolutely insane. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. But now things are blurry. This is just too slow of a shutter speed, honestly. So if I make my shutter speed a lot faster, then you can see even more of the banding. I can compensate with some ISO to fix the brightness, but then you get more graininess, and also it doesn't help with the banding. Yeah, the lower my shutter speed goes, there you can really see the banding with the light frequency. It's pretty crazy. So 1/30, and right here, ISO of about 5, maybe 600. Seems to kind of be the sweet spot. That's a little too bright. We'll go right about here. I could try to get another curtain or something to block out that window in the back. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect like my face. It doesn't like wash out my face. That window's far enough away compared to like the one that I had to cover up with the curtain. And it kind of just looks like a white wall. The window just kind of disappears at this level of brightness. If I, turn the ISO down, you can clearly see it's a window. So I don't know. I don't think it's a huge issue. I just don't really know what to do about the banding, but I'm not sure it matters that much either, because most of the time I'm in this tiny little corner where it's not super obvious anyways. And I think on the shorts footage, maybe slightly more prominent, but not super notable either. We'll see. we'll see if it bothers me and if there's anything I think I can do about it. Okay, volumes look good. Let's go ahead and check the streams themselves. Bitrate's still pretty low. Not sure why we're putting out such a low bitrate. I don't know if it has to do with my internet connection right now. No, I think if I was trying to put out more frames at a higher bitrate, I would see dropped frames over the network. So I think OBS is just choosing not to push that many bits right now, and maybe that's just because of what's going on in the gameplay. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and check out the actual feeds. Restream. How are we looking on Restream? Give it a second to load up. It says excellent, and I'd say the quality looks pretty good overall. Let's go ahead and look at Twitch. Go back to the stream manager. Twitch says excellent. Looks pretty dang good to me. YouTube. What does YouTube have to say? Go back here. Treasure hunt. How do I load this up in here? Here it is. Give it a second. Yep, that's up as well. Once again, YouTube quality seems to be kind of the worst of the qualities here. Not sure why that is, especially because it looks pretty good on Restream. So it feels like that means the issue is between Restream and YouTube. Oh, the YouTube quality just got a little bit better, so maybe it was just like trying to figure out the right quality to deliver to me from the YouTube side, the transcoding pipeline. Let's go ahead and just edit the description, get rid of this thing it always tries to put in there from Restream. Why won't it let me save this? Weird. Edit, get rid of the description. Because I didn't, oh, I have to say no, it's not made for kids. That's why. Every time it wants to know. Okay. Yeah, the YouTube quality is kind of like toggling in and out, which is a little bit weird. But whatever, we get like 0 views on YouTube anyways. I mean, that might be why, but I also kind of think it's not really why. We'll see. Once I start getting more following and like viewers on Twitch, I'll probably I'll bypass Restream entirely and move to just pushing both from OBS, because my internet can support that anyways. And then we can hopefully build a little bit more of a YouTube viewership as well. Everything looks go to me, so I think we go back to OBS, and we're going to go ahead and start the game. We are already in game view. Volumes look good, so let's get going. So what are we starting off with here? Well, first of all, we're going to go ahead and do our progress overview, because we are, like I said, closing in on finishing up this game. Would you look at that? We have 8 out of 8 plasma jewel upgrades, 6 out of 7 vials. We're still missing a vial somewhere. 3 out of 3 sparks, 5 out of 5 trinket bags, 1 out of 3 fishing rods. Oh look, the little hammer and wrench thing says 7 out of 9. And if you check our I can't get my mouse cursor to appear again, that's fine. If you check our like sort of other images here, the like image upgrades, like our weapons and our trinkets, they do not include the skull, which helps us find treasures. And the other thing we found last time, there was one other upgrade that I can't remember now, but I thought they were going to appear on this overview screen as images, but they don't. So I'm pretty sure they are added in this hammer and wrench thing. So we have 7 of 9 miscellaneous upgrades, I guess. We still don't know what's going to fit in these last 2 like open gaps on the screen here, so that'll be interesting. Also, mace, dagger, and plasma cannon upgrade, or whatever that weapon is. We still need those 3. Pretty sure mace and dagger are in the shop. Actually, I think plasma can is in the shop as well. So I think all of those are in the shop. We could just buy those out, I guess, and check them off the list. I think we have plenty of bone stone. In fact, we can see right here we have 34,000 bone stone, which is pretty dang good. 90 out of 1,100 bone stone chunk shards, whatever. Not 1,100. 111. So we've got a few more of those to go. 50 out of 60 trinkets, closing in on that. 43 out of 50 cures. 10 out of 10 health upgrades. That's all the bosses that we'll get health upgrades from. I think there's probably just one final boss left and maybe some sub-bosses. 13 out of 16 fish and 5 out of 6 spark generators. We are about to get the last one with the starry generator. That's literally our location right now, as we can see at the very bottom of the screen. So we are cooking. We'll check our map as well, which will give us our actual completion percentage. But let's get in the game. 83% complete. Yeah, we're coming through pretty good here. Alright, and it looks like we did not complete a gold star on the Astral Orrery yet, so we've missed some stuff. Which is kind of surprising since we've gone through with the skull. But maybe there'll be something in like the exit as well as we're leaving the Orrery. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're full up on jewels. We have our sidearms of choice. Trinkets, I think we're probably pretty happy with our selection here. Nothing we need to change. I don't know. We'll see. We might swap some stuff. I always am tempted to take off Carry the Wisp for doing the generators, because I think the floaty hurts me more than it helps me in a lot of the generators, but it's fine. I've always made do. Alright, so last generator going online. We're probably going to have another confrontation or conversation with Thorn, depending on how things go. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. We got voids here. Whoops, I say, and then I fall right into it. Oh wow, the voids actually send you out of the generator completely. Oh, do we not even have... Oh, we do have a spark thing chasing us. I thought for a second maybe the voids were the only threat here, but they just give us a generous lead on this spark, apparently. Alright, we're just doing a little exploration at this moment. So we've got a lot of those guys that send sparks in different directions. We've got the voids. A few bones here and there to collect. Oh yeah, so man, any of those voids it seems like will send us all the way back down, which is pretty dangerous. Let's go ahead and try to get all the bones we can, as usual. Nothing too critical. Oh, as we can see, the skull is not flashing its eyes at all here, so it kind of confirms, as usual, as we'd expect. No, like, upgrades or anything, no collectibles that we would miss here. It's really just a bone collecting game. We'll try to maximize that. Most important bones to get, as always, are just going to be the ones from the little plug things themselves. Whoops! Fell into a void. Alright, that's gonna be pretty tricksy. I guess it's fitting that this is gonna be one of the more challenging generators. Although it does seem like the voids are probably gonna be the primary challenge here. Otherwise, most of this is actually not looking too intense. Oh man, yeah, those voids are gonna be a little tricksy. Because the movement on these generators is always a little bit slippy. Kind of skatey. It's almost like a little bit of an ice physics, which is interesting. It's just, I think your momentum is kind of hard to change around with this rope pulling you. Ooh, that was a little close. Oh, okay, watch out for that. Yeah, if we can get all the ones from these plugs, I'll be very happy. Just got to be very careful around the voids. That's the only real... Oh, we gotta watch out for that thing. Okay, look, luckily they're just knocking us around. Oh, we didn't get in there. I think I didn't hold down A enough. Luckily those cubes just knock us around and, like, don't take us into the little battle areas, because I don't even know how that would work with the spark thing moving up the generator. We would not have time for all that. Oh, man, missed that one. Not a big deal if we miss a rib cage here and there, but... I usually don't... I try not to get too sloppy about missing stuff until we're, you know, quite a few runs into the generator, and I'm like, alright, we need to move on. In the very beginning, I try to be a little more persnickety about trying to collect everything. It's good practice anyways. Alright, give me my skulls. Get that one. Oh, I missed one? Oh, okay, I forgot there's one on the other side of that part too. We need to hit that one before we start digging too much. Straight into the void on that one. We just won't worry about that one. That never happened. Alright, yeah, see, that's where the wisp gets me when I'm like trying to re-grab A to land into one of the plugs, and then it just kind of makes me floaty. Alright, grab that. We'll just hit this one right away. There we go. Now we can grab both of these and then come back up for this one. That's the pattern we want. Oh, dang it. I didn't think I was going to make it over that gap. I thought I was hitting the wall, so I tried to pull back. Then I did actually start to make it over the gap. And it was too late. It was too late to change my mind. I'm gonna miss this game for sure. This is a good one. I'll probably come back to it at some point. Whether on stream or off stream. I know there's all kinds of interesting challenges and like settings in this game where you can really configure it to play it however you want. Which is awesome. So I'll probably do that again at some point. But whether we do it on stream or not kind of depends, I think. I mean, we don't have that many viewers at this point. But I would like to obviously, you know, involve viewers in the decisions regarding like what games to play next and whatnot. You know, whether we want to spend more time on, you know, doing something like random modes in this game, randomizer, or other challenges, speed runs, whatever, or whether we want to move on to other games. There's just so many great games to play in the world and not enough time. Oh, how did that guy die? Ah, dang it. I also really need to, I know, classic gamer complaining about his controller, but I need to get around to fixing my A key, which is sticky, or A button rather, which is sticky, and every once in a while, not enough that like I've been forced to do anything about it yet, but every once in a while it sticks in, and doesn't allow me to kind of re-grab or release when I need to, which is so important in this game, managing your re-grabs. Okay, let's go around this way this time. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, alright, we're gonna miss that ribcage. That's alright. That's okay, we can miss the one. I'll forgive it. I'll allow it this time. Oh, see, floaty. Floaty's getting me. It was not the time for a floaty. Am I missing any? Oh, I did. Oh, it's right there. Oh, dang it. So close, so close. Almost made it into there. Sometimes it'll let you, like, dig into one of those, even if the spark is right there. It's very, very kind of precise. But sometimes it can be a little generous, on the generous side with that hitbox. Yeah, why does that guy die? Is that every time or sometimes? Do they hit each other? Is that what's happening there? Ah, they get too much down. This game's music is pretty dang good. Might have to like put this on my the soundtrack on my list of music to listen to while I'm working on my app and stuff. Although this might be, some of it might be a little too upbeat or debugging and whatnot. I definitely tend towards a little bit more like lo-fi music when I'm working. Usually nothing with lyrics, because lyrics are very engaging for me. Like if I'm listening to music just for listening to music, it pretty much has to have lyrics, because I really like latch on to to the lyrics. But if I'm listening to stuff like just to work or whatever, then I can't have any lyrics or I won't be able to focus. I'll spend too much focus on the music. But then like this kind of music will probably stress me out if I'm trying to do some debugging and make me feel like I've got a deadline, you know? Yeah, lo-fi is such good working music. Ooh, some lo-fi Mina. I bet somebody's got it already. That would be very cool. A lo-fi version of Nox's Bayou. Oh my god, sign me up. I am into that. I guarantee that would be fire. Oh my god. I almost slipped into the gap there. Alright, we're getting sloppy. Let's lock in here. We gotta wrap this section up. We don't need every single rib cage. Oh, although I would have at least liked to get all the bones from that plug there. I don't know how I missed that skull. I feel like it passed right over me. Oh, we're getting really sloppy. Why am I drifting around on that? We know they're out here. Alright. Grab these, grab these. We'll get all the easy rib cages. Ooh, oh, right into that. There we go. Lock in, lock in. Oh, we need to get this one. I almost forgot there was one right there. Okay, we can go right under here. I wouldn't mind... Oh, we dug under those. I forgot you can't do that. It's alright. It's okay. We can miss the ones there. That's alright. That's not too big of a deal. Okay, go into here. Grab that. Am I missing any Oh, dang. I was looking at my mini-map for a second. Oh, we were locked in there for a minute. Thought we were gonna wrap that one up, but I was trying to see if there were any other plugs that I didn't want to miss. Okay, ooh, that was a little close, a little dicey that time. Yeah, we got to make sure not to dig either when like trying to collect the skulls from the plugs. They're in the air. You cannot collect them underground, which, you know, makes total physical sense for the world. Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here. Just gotta get around to this one. Oh, we're not gonna... Oh, wait. Ah, I needed to go up one more. I thought the plug was on that level with those guys, but you have to go up one more and then come back down. That's what you gotta do. Alright, we got this. We got this. Easy. Easy money. Easy bones. Ooh, I say, and then almost... I don't know how I even dodged that pit. That was the game being generous again. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna say goodbye to that other rib cage down there. We don't even care about that. We don't even care. We've got other business to attend to. Oh, I missed the plug, though. Ah, dang it. Those cubes really got me this time. Those cubes are wild. I don't even know why I'm so obsessed with bones at this point. We don't even need very many bones. I mean, we do need to buy like the rest of the items at this point. In order, since we're gonna try to go for... I think we're gonna try to go for 100% completion. I mean, we'll see how much of a pain it ends up being, but since we have the skull and the map and all that to tell us, like, to guide us to where we need to go, I feel like 100% completion won't be too bad. I think that's really, like, really good game design, honestly. I don't think going for 100% completion should be, like, so stressful as it can be in some games. Oh! What did I hit there? I didn't even see what hit me and knocked me back into the thing. I think it was running into the wall. I still get a little confused on these generator sections. Sometimes it feels like running into a wall damages you, and sometimes it feels like it doesn't. Like, or knocks you back, rather, not damages you, because nothing on these generators really actually does health damage. I think it must be something about the speed at which you run into the walls is my best guess. But I haven't really tested it, to be fair. Haven't done the science. Alright. I'm getting distracted again. Lock in. It ate my A, I swear. I jumped. I jumped! I did! These. Grab these. Jump in here. Oh! Sometimes I feel like it really launches you like in a random direction out of the plugs too. It's kind of weird. I think it depends on which direction you're holding, but I feel like it gives you more momentum than I expect coming out of it. And like by default, I think it wants to launch you up. So then what happens is like, because I don't want to be launched forward right into that void, I hold back when I'm jumping out of that plug in particular. And then that launches me back, like, wants to launch me back directly into the void. Maybe the trick is to hold forward out of this. Yeah, you can, okay, that's it. I'm trying to, like, hold back as well so I don't, you know, miss those bones. But since they go into the air, yeah, look at that. You can actually collect them. Oh, I was wondering if I could jump over both of those voids, but no, that one will hold back on. But you can collect all the bones coming out of those plugs much more quickly by holding forward, because they launch forward or up into the air, I guess, with you. So that's actually a really good tip. That will help a lot here. Okay. Oh, okay, I held forward a little too early there. Didn't even make it into the plug. But yeah, that will be really helpful, especially for that one section. Kept falling into that one because I was trying to hold back. There we go. That's the way. This one will hold back on a little bit. We'll just skip that other rib cage too. We don't need that one. Get in there. This one we definitely want to hold back on. Oh, stupid cube, let me by! Let me go! Get those skulls. 'Cause skulls are pretty good, honestly. Okay, these ones we just need to blast around. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Oh, we just barely made it. Oh, what the heck? I totally got slid into that. I had, I guess, more forward momentum than I thought. We were cutting a little too close with the spark that time because that cube was really bodying us so much. Alright, forward. Whoa, why didn't I go in? I don't know why I didn't go in that time. I think I just let go of A a little too early. Where'd the plug go? Where's the other one? Oh, I went like completely around it. Dang it! Wow, we have 6 keys. I didn't even notice that. We are stocked up on keys right now. Which means hopefully there's a lot of key doors we can go open. Although I think, we were talking a little bit last time, I think there's more keys than there are key doors in the game. So that like, oh shoot, oh no, I got all kinds of slidey there. So that if you miss a few keys, you can still like open up all the key doors. And I think that's why there's that one guy in the key shop who I imagine will buy keys from you. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna get rid of Floaty and just try it because it's kind of driving me nuts. Maybe a little bit of copium, but I'm gonna blame Floaty for some of my problems here. And instead, I'm going to put on that one that lets me dig back to back. Is it this one? No, that's the solenoid. Ooh. That actually might be even better. And maybe the dig back to back one? What is it called? Can't remember which one lets me chain digs. Tunneling codex here. Yeah, let's just put that on over like the defensive one since we don't need defense right now. Alright, this is gonna be for now our generator build. We'll see how this goes. So now with magnetism, I think we definitely won't miss these bones, hopefully. We'll see how strong the magnet. Oh yeah, look at that! What have I been doing? Oh my gosh. This is the way. Oh my god, this is the way. Alright, well now we should just be cruising. Okay, well, the magnetism still isn't completely free. We still gotta work a little bit. Grab that. The cubes are still our nemesis. Oh no, dude, that one guy got us. Ah, so close. It was that stupid little sphere, dude. The spheres and the cubes, man, all the shapes. Oh, see? There, I hit the wall. I think I just hit the wall too fast. I think that's what got us there. It must be a speed thing. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Wait, did I just pull those out of the ground with magnetism too? Oh no, but I think if I dig close to it, it might be what happened there. Because I'm pretty sure those popped out of the ground before I even touched them. So I think the magnet sort of digs things near you up as well, is my guess. I haven't really been using the tunneling code. Yeah, see how it popped out of the ground before I even got into there? Ah, dang it. Alright, I gotta get a little bit used to the tunneling codex here too. I was trying to use it to redig there. Yeah, that's cool. Now, once the magnetic things are like locked onto you, will they follow you forever, or can you kind of outrun them? Oops, I think I missed a spark. Yeah, we missed one plug. But luckily, we had plenty of time to go back for it. Ah, I missed that skull. I thought the magnet was going to be more generous than it was. Oh, wow, the magnet, like, picked up this thing. I did not want to do that. Okay, that kind of bit me in the butt. Or maybe it wasn't the magnet. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but if that happens again, we got to throw it quick. Oh, I hit the wall. Ah, oh, dang it. Getting used to slight movement differences. Actually, I think there were some situations where maybe I was using the floaty and I didn't even recognize it. So I'm just trying to get used to, like, not counting on that, on having that available. Because I still think overall it's worse for us. I'm not sure why I didn't have enough forward momentum on that one. Grab that. These real quick. Yeah, it seems like once they actually lock onto you, like once you get close enough for them to lock on, the magnet kind of pulls them in no matter what, which is nice. But you do have to get close enough for them to lock on, which isn't totally free. Not like they come from all the way across. Oh my god! I guess the cubes, when they're on the ground there, they sort of just block you too. Alright, come on. If we can get this one, we're clear. Oh, man, that one's giving us trouble now. I feel like once we get to that one, we're going to be in good shape. I mean, we've passed it a couple of times, but I feel like especially without the floaty thing and with the magnet, we'll be really good past that one. But I've been having trouble, for some reason, staying ahead of the spark enough. Alright, here we're on a good pace, I think. Yeah, we're on a really good pace right now. If these cubes and spheres don't ruin our lives, then I think we're doing good with this one. Yeah. This is it. This is it. Come on. Oh, wow. It was still right there. Did you see that? I thought for sure we were doing so much better on this one. Thought we had hella time. Oh. What the heck? That was it? Oh, okay. Thorn and Lionel are both here. Are we going to have an actual confrontation? Is this battle time? Thorn, you've lost sight of your purpose. You've wrought chaos and destruction, hurting all of us. No, you did that by creating these electric monstrosities. Listen to me. I've come to see their danger, but if you destroy them, their poison will seep into the land permanently. The Isles would be doomed forever. There is a solution, but only if you'll put an end to your sabotage. Yes, look, conversation. This is what we should have been doing this whole time. Gosh, think about it. Communicating, what a concept. One by one, the Hollower has repaired the generators. I was going to say I'm right here, but it looks like Mina's actually hiding kind of here. She's eavesdropping. God forbid that she join in this conversation. Allergic to discussion here. Once complete, she can power them all down safely at the core. That is what Mina was arguing for as well, so I kind of trust that. Is Lionel not as evil as kind of been thinking? Mina spoke the truth? She means to dismantle them? I don't believe you. Kind of feel like Mina does mean to dismantle them, but I kind of feel like Lionel doesn't. I feel like he has ulterior motives here still. See for yourself. She's restored all but the one we stand upon. The isle already glows with spark. Soon, we'll power them all down from Radiant Tower at the heart of Ossex. Together we can end this misery. ... Step forth from the shadows, Thorn. We can still save everyone. Take my hand and let's put this to rest. Oh, is he gonna yeet him off the tower? Yep. Oh, or just yeet him into the generator. Oh no! He threw him into the tower and converted him with Spark. Wow, Lionel, you sick bastard. Oh, look at how he combed back his hair too. He's like, that's done with. A fitting fall for a flying pest. Ha! To think I trusted you as my marshal of the guard. You psycho. Damn, Mina, you didn't want to come out and interject in that process? See, if you had just come out and been like, hi guys, are we discussing the fate of the generators? Then Lionel wouldn't have been able to pull that shit. He wouldn't have done that in front of you. Or if he had, he would have blown his whole cover and you both wouldn't have been able to fight him. But nope, you just standed idly by and watched him screw over Thorn like that. Gosh. What a strange move for you. Like, well, I guess I'm fixing this generator anyway. Alright, Mina, what are you going to do about this? How are you going to confront Lionel? Convert our bones to bone stone. Bonify them, or bone stoneify them. Fuse bone stone. Fuseify. You're going to take a nap after what you just witnessed? I mean, I know you need rest. But, like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy time to rest. Like, let me just contemplate what I just saw happen to Thorn and what Lionel just did. Let me debate my next move. Alright, well that is the final generator. So, all the generators are online. And, we are now... See it? We missed a trinket! We missed a whole ass trinket in the orrery? How the heck did we do that? I'm pretty sure it can't be in like the main orrery hub and like all the side areas we had to go to, because we used the skull pretty damn thoroughly, I'm pretty sure there. I feel like it must be in the early areas. Like maybe the entry and we weren't really using the skull there. Now you kind of went through all that with the skull too. Shit, I'm not sure. But we are going to, we're going to go back through it, I think, and start with the orrery. Hopefully it's not too deep in there. We'll see. No glowing skull on either of these screens, so it's not here. Oh, it's probably in the archive. Yeah, the archive probably has a trinket, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, we were pretty thorough about looking for the skull here. Nothing meaningful, I think, around here. Come on, give me glowing skull eyes. Somewhere in here. Give me the glowing skull eyes so I don't have to go back through this whole area screen by screen. Ooh, nice. Precious child, pick up more. Okay. The orphan. Oh, is this the orphan who came through the mirror? Yeah, so this probably goes back to that other area in Ossex. You're so silly and you're so melty. Ha! What do you want to play today? I'm glad they're friends, you know. Could have gone very badly. Yeah, this is just gonna take us to Ossex, I think. Which means no trinket. I mean, let's go through. Just confirm. But yeah, I think this is just gonna take us to that house in Ossex. Yeah. It's just a shortcut, really. Not even anything good here. The skull is glowing on that side. But, alright, we're gonna have to go back through the orrery a little bit at least. Let's see, is this path practical to go backwards through? Not even quite sure, but we'll see. So, nothing here, except for this dude who's gonna body us. Nothing here. Oh, don't take me to the battle area. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Wait. Whoa, I just fell through there? Shit, I didn't even realize that was a gap under there. Alright, stay above ground. We will... Oh. We do want to go hit the checkpoint real quick. Dang it. Okay, I gotta stop jumping on this. Alright, let's just be patient and time it a little bit. Let's get our floaty back on, because we can't operate in normal conditions without our floaty. Floaty and... Oh, that's not the one. This one. This floaty. And let's also get our defensive cloak back on, because we're taking extra damage, which I'm not a fan of. The twill weave. Heal up fully. Okay. And then we'll keep on cruising back through here. Go around this way. Oh, shoot. Okay, we just gotta walk around like this. Oh, if these guys knock you at all. Oh, but we can actually kill these guys here. Kind of like stuck in generator mode where I was like not killing anything. It doesn't really feel worth killing things on the generators. It's like, wait, how do I dig this up? But I can just hammer time it. No skull glowing. Oh, maybe this isn't the best way to go back through. Because this was kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, this is going to be a pain if I try to do it this way, I feel like. Can I even do it this way? Oh, why didn't I? Sticky button. I swear it was the sticky button. Wait, do I not have my floaty? I do. My Aki just sticking on me that much? There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Luckily, those are not tied to the timer. Although, am I going to be able to hit the timer from here? Oh, I can. I can hit it from this side. Which is good. But yeah, this was probably not the best way, honestly, to come back through here. I should have just restarted from the front of the orrery, I think. Oh! Well, I just noticed a breakable wall here. But also... I don't know, I might have hit that already before, come to think of it. Not entirely sure. But there's no, like, trinkets in this room, so if there's anything here, it's, yeah, just bones. It's like, I still like bones, don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm in danger. Oh, no! Well, goodbye, golden bones. Alright, well. Hardly knew ye. Oh, I could have just come around this way. Damn. Alright, let's figure out how not to die here. Alright, Stellarium is complete. There's nothing... Oh! That is not how not to die. So there's no glowing skull here. Oh, we're gonna go all the way back to the checkpoint here, too. That is incredibly annoying. So very annoying. We need to start killing things again. I'm like just trying to run past all these enemies, and that is not the business. Hey, maybe at least we'll get another shot at the golden skull there. That'll be kind of nice. I'll take that as my consolation prize for death. All right, let's just try to kind of be a little quicker through this area this time. Kill that dude. We'll re-hit this thing. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Although we gotta wait for... Gotta wait for the voids. There they are. There we go. Ooh, that was a little close. Cutting it a little close on that one, I can't deny. Alright, now we can collect that. There we go. That's the way to do it. Alright, let's get our spark back. Oh, we actually have to kill this dude, I think. You there! Give me that. Give me my spark. There we go. Okay, so it's not here. I feel like it's not in any of the side areas, but shoot, maybe we did, like, miss a thing. I mean, it's not immediately in any, like, directly adjacent zones, for sure. Before we do all that, let's go ahead and just grab this. Let's just go back here and see if it's in, like, the lead-up area. Yeah, see, this says there's blue. Okay, so I think it's this way. We don't have to go through everything. But we definitely should have come back through this way. Now, the question is it, like, adjacent as in this room, or is there another room we could be adjacent to? Oh yeah, it's in this room. Right, because we haven't... Okay, so I think it's probably literally just, we have to get all the bestium first. All the bestium things. Sequential... Yeah, which we're still missing too. So I think we actually have to come back here once we get, the other 2 bestium trinkets. Dang, so we're not actually missing anything here. Which is kind of good news and bad news, kind of annoying, because we went back through that for nothing. Hey, we got a little extra bones, why not? Okay, we don't want to go up here yet, because that's probably going to be... Oh no! Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that. I don't want to fight. Alright, well, we're fighting Plasma Thorn. Do we have to do this? I feel like we don't have to do this. And I kind of feel like not fighting him is maybe for the best. Oh, shoot. I don't want to kill him. Maybe we can heal him. Maybe we can save him. Maybe that's an option. What if he knocks down this thing for me? Or gives me a way to get up here? Oh, he smashed the fountain. Dang, I wanted to read the newspaper. But he's not going to give me a chance. Alright, let's see how the Keyer shop is going. Unlock 3 more chests, and then maybe he'll start buying Keyers. Okay. Let's just buy all of these. Yeah, that's fine. They don't get that much more expensive. So we got all the Keyers. Let's see how many we have. We have... Oh, it's an R thing here. It says star. I don't know what that means, actually. I think that means we just have more than 10, maybe. And that we just bought 5, and I think we had 6, so we should have 11 then. And that guy said he'll take the final 10 Keyers after most of the doors are unlocked. So he said, but we need to unlock 3 more. Which would leave us with 8 Keyers, and then he would take up to 10? Does that mean he'll buy them before we even unlock everything? I'm a little confused. What's up, Drill Heart? No, we don't really want any of this. I mean, maybe those are probably upgrades still. So I might still need to buy them for completion. Ponty just buys things off of me. I don't really want that. The forge. Alright, we want to buy our weapons. Alright there, Mina. Bro said he'd do a bit more work, but only for you. Alright, yep, this is all the last of our upgrades. Oh, we gotta wait for him to come out. Because good craftsmanship takes time. Alright, there's our last whip upgrade. Deal extra damage basically at range. Kind of cool. I don't know. I could do... Oh, alright, this is automatically going to change me too. And then there's also like a charge attack. Oh, look at that. That's cool. What does this one do? A plus X to perform the lunge. Alright. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we also have this thing where we could throw it, and then we're like faster without it. Oh, and you can still lunge with a single too. Oh, look at that. It also did like a double lunge when I collected it. That's interesting. It's like a lunge chain. Yeah, that's interesting. Like tech. Not sure exactly how I'd use that, but good to know. Good to know. Alright, last one. So this should be all the weapon upgrades then. Sweet. Alright, but we don't want to use that. Oh, I didn't even look at what it was. But I think that allows you to charge up your smash. Yeah, if we do that, we can go to this mode, and then, yeah, we can charge that up. Which is kind of cool, but still not the weapon I want to use really here. Let's go back to our hammer, but look at that. All the upgrades. Very nice. And we are still very rich in bone stone. 29,000 bone stones, so we could do some leveling up, but I think we're going to want to buy some more stuff first. Any more? Oh, we can go to the trinket shop. That's probably important here. Oh, I think we might have bought out the trinket shop. Mouse has cleaned us out, yeah. But there's this thing, which we still don't know. I feel like there's got to be a way to get in here that we haven't figured out. Not sure what that's going to be like still. Can we see completion percent for Ossix now? In these other side areas? Oh, let's read the last newspaper. Tenebris Times Volume 7. Grand Charity Dinner Planned. All generators lit, gala to be held at Radiant Manor. A beastly legion silenced, astral behemoth, stitched from souls, meets its end. Facts Corner, 184 deaths, 325,000 bones. Oh, here, it's showing bones lost again. Interesting, I think some stats come and go. Oh, steps, 99,999. Does that max out there, or is it possible that I actually literally took my 99,999th step as this locked in? That's crazy if so. Thorn's hideout suspected off Isle. Guards refuse to search, citing Nether Kraken. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Nether Kraken. Is that the Kraken that we fought in the very beginning, which I still wonder what happens if you win that fight? Might be. So maybe we can go off Isle to find Thorn's hideout. I'm still not sure if we should fight Thorn or not here. Like, I feel like he's very optional, which might be intentional. Like, if you don't kill him, kind of sparing him. And maybe you can save him. Oh, we're enemies of the guards now? Is that because Lionel has claimed us a traitor or something? There's an atelier on the high street, but I can't enter. Guess you need at least 2 sparks to look inside. Okay, no, that's all standard stuff. What the hell are you? Aren't you in the field earlier? Dancing with those 2 oddballs? Dancing with oddballs? Oh, it's the thing that those kids were looking for. I can't remember the name. Those 2 kids mean a lot to me. Thanks for reminding me of the good old days. Ah, that's cool. I thought he was a mini boss we were going to have to try to find again, but I guess he's just a good dude. Oh, look at this. Grand mirror and all. Still, I remember it fondly. So this vagrant actually had a grand mirror in their home. I don't remember where they said they were from. But did we miss a mirror somewhere? I still haven't figured out how to go into here yet either. Okay, but we were going to go into our hideout in order to see. We should have unlocked pretty much the completion percentages of everything now. Yeah, city center. Whoops, wrong button. Manor and Manor Foyer apparently don't have anything, or it doesn't show us. Still missing a bunch of stuff in the city center, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and we did all of these. Let's complete the eastern side of the map. Let's go to the Sand Falls and then on to Bone Beach. That'll be our immediate target. I guess we could also see. Wait, hold on. One thing I wanted to see in Ossix, are there upgrades we're missing? Yeah, see, it says wrench and hammer 7 out of 9. I'm betting that's these upgrades to our dens. Let's just buy them. Let's just buy those out. Whoops. I don't think all the, like, flooring and stuff matters. Alright, let me go with you. Make sure you install those. Presto! The earth lies better than when we found it. Farewell until next time. Lacking space for the dummies, I tunneled out an annex. Of course, my antlers make excellent leverage. Fantastic, how kind of you. Alright, so here we can, like, set music, I guess. Oh, look at that. Cool. Wait, you know what we need to find. You know what we gotta pull up here. 50 tunes, nice. Gravity Zone, Nether Kraken. Ooh, boss music for things I think we haven't even fought before, unless that was the music from the very beginning. Where is Nox's Bayou? I saw Backwaters. Kindlewood, Sand Falls, Nox's Bayou. Here we go. Does this stay playing if I leave? Yes, it sure does. I think this is the same song, right? I mean, this is also good, but I'm wondering, is this just part of the same song? Or are there two songs from Nox's? I'm waiting for my favorite part here. But it might be a separate song from Nox's. Let's see if it goes into a main theme here after this. Yeah, maybe there's another Nox's Bayou song. Let's see. Gravity Zone, Nether Kraken, Thorns, Augmentation, Dash. Nox's Beast. It might be that one. Oh no, here it is. Ah, yeah. Ah, that's so good. Alright, now we can have... Alright, it was worth buying the music so we can rock to this in our hideout. I wonder if this stays or if it just goes back to the default music whenever you, like, come back in and out. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Oh, I felt kind of bad beating up on this guy. He's kind of cute. Air targets. Kind of cool. We can have some boulders to throw and shit. What does lever do? Restore them? Oh, it turns them on moving. This guy move too? Oh yeah, hops around after me. Interesting. Is this just pits for experimenting with, I suppose? Just water? Oh, it's a spring for healing. Spikes? I don't know. Why? I guess to test out some trinkets on? Cool. Alright, so we got those, which I'm pretty sure means that we should see our upgrades complete here. Yeah, 9 out of 9. So I think that also means that our, yeah, upgrades should be finished on the main screen. So what else are we missing here? We're missing one Kier in town. One cloak upgrade. Interesting. Maybe it's from the music hall or something. 3 trinkets and a handful of bone stone. Alright, well at least one of those things is probably going to come from figuring out how to get that vase to that lady. Cloak, I don't know. That could be from the vase to the lady, or that could be a trinket. One thing at least is probably coming from the music hall. One thing from the vase to the lady. Not sure what else. But we're not going to do Ossix right now. We're going to, I think, go down to the outskirts. Goodbye, Nox's Bayou music, for now. Out of curiosity, does it come back? Yeah, alright, we got Nox's every time we go to the hideout now. That's amazing. Great, now we don't have to say goodbye to Nox's Bayou music. Oh, these guys are tougher. The actual guards are tougher than the, oh, look at that, double kill, nice. The actual guards are tougher than the rebel dudes. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about killing the actual guards. I know they're kind of just doing their jobs, but I've killed enough rebels already that I don't hold any particular allegiance to Lionel's men. Okay, so that chest we still need to figure out how to get, and I just really have no idea. It looks like, honestly, coming in from the left somehow, or from the right side of the screen, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. It is a mystery to all. Feels like we should be able to dig under one of these things. Oh, now the rebels and... Wait, are you friends to me now? Nope. No, you are definitely not. Now everybody hates me. Excellent. Great. I love that. How are we gonna get over there? Is there something to break? Pretty sure I've tried smashing this wall many times. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Okay, we do see blue skull here, but that's just because red skull, obviously, here. But unfortunately, telling us what screen a trinket is on, especially one as obvious as that, still doesn't give us any hint as to how to get to it. I feel like one of these has to be breakable or something. We've tried breaking all the things. Haven't we? I think. Anything else mysterious here? Digging under this somehow? Invisible wall? Nope. And then there's this, right? On this side, there's this skull up here. Look, I'm pretty sure it's right there. See how there's this end in the very right to the left, just to the left of me. There's that little gray, shadowy part that hints that I'm pretty sure we can either walk through or dig under that, and then we can go all the way behind all of this to the chest on the other side. Which means we have to get up here somehow. But I have no idea how we're getting up here either. Like, if I knew how to get up here, then great. But it does not help us. I feel like getting up here has to be some sort of thing from the right side of the screen too. Like we come under this railing or over this railing. What is exactly to the left of this screen? That's the question. I think it is, let's see. So down one screen, over 1.5 long screen, another half. So here's over one. Over a little bit more. Yeah, it's like, it's right here. It's right here. I'm pretty sure it's exactly on the other side of this. But like, and you would think, since I had to use a key to get into this area, that would be it. And we would just have to like smash this or jump over it or dig under it or something. But nothing. It does nothing for me. What in the actual heck? What am I missing here? Can't do anything under here. Can't jump over here, break the chairs, break the table. I mean, it could be something that gets like unlocked when I give this lady her vase. Could be like I have to dig, like if I can get under there, under the water, maybe it goes under and around. That still doesn't explain why I would have to get into this area at all. Oh, why am I so low on jewels? Oh, because I died earlier and didn't ever replenish them. Completely forgot to do that. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Like, it feels like it has to be right here. What am I not trying? I'm trying digging. I'm trying jumping. I'm trying walking in. I'm trying smashing. None of these things are doing it. I think it's right. You know, it might even be... No, it's not another screen over. Because if you go right out here, then it's immediately the grasslands. Are you guys gonna fight me? Yeah, you don't like me anymore. Like, it's not down here, right? This is all part of the same thing. There's no way to, like, go under here. Maybe, possibly, go around behind. Nope. So yeah, it's literally just off to the side of this screen. That's exactly where it is. Can we go under here, dig around behind these houses or something? Smashy. Smash here. Alright, well maybe we still don't try to figure out this one out just yet. I'm sure there's a lot more low-hanging fruit that we missed that we'll be able to find more easily just by, you know, having the skull to tell us what screens it's on. But this is weird. This is gonna bug me for sure. Let's go along all the edges of this place. No, dig under here. No, smash this. No. Yeah, no, none of this. It has to be something to do with this area that we literally had to unlock. But I can't even begin to imagine what I'm missing. If I could just like jump down here, right? I could jump onto the floating barrels, and then that would allow me. I think the next thing I probably have to try to do. Y'all are gonna fight me in here? Alright. Oh my gosh, these guys are super annoying. Yeah, best I can think is that like I have to figure out what to do with this lady and her bouquet first. And maybe that will open something up around here, enabling this quest. Are you still trying to eat me? Isn't he the guy who wanted to eat me? With a flashy upward cloak like that, you're a silver platter walking by. Yeah, we already talked to you. Same old from you. Okay, we're gonna go to the outskirts. We know of one chest that we're missing in the outskirts. So the question is, let's use our jewel shower. Is there anything else? How much are we missing in the outskirts? 2. So one of them, oh, it's just a chest and a fish. So that chest that we've already seen on screen, the one we're trying to figure out how to get to, that has a bone stone in it. It's the last bone stone in the outskirts. And then there's a fish as well. So let's just go grab our fish from the outskirts. That should be pretty easy. I ain't got time for y'all. Should be some water. Yeah, over here. Come on, fishy, 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 fishies. No fishies there? Okay. Where are all the fishies at? Maybe over here. Can I make it? I can make it. Come on, fishies. Wow, the fish are hiding from me right now. Maybe a little deeper into the outskirts. Man, I just want to hang out in my hideout with the Noxus music. Were there any water areas over here? Wait, is this even outskirts anymore, or is this Loner's Landing officially? I think this might be Loner's Landing, which we did complete 100%. Yeah, so this is done. So, okay, there we go. There's Fishy. Ow. Oh, and Fishy did not stick around, man. That fish was quick to leave. Let's try again. Let's see if going and coming respawns it. No? You just get lucky? What in the heck? It's the hardest fish to find and to actually catch in the whole game, apparently. So evasive. Alright, let's just walk around and see if we can find some other puddles. We'll just go survey all the puddles. Ah, dang it. Impatient. I am quite impatient. Okay, here we go. Don't mess with me, guys. I'm trying to catch a fish. Oh, that's right. That's why we couldn't get this one. We couldn't figure out how to get rid of its rocks. What if I dig under it? Yeah, and pick it up. Hey, okay, cool. Because it looks like kind of like the other rocks that you could dig under and break. Nice. Glad we were able to figure that one out. We did actually fish that fish up before. We just didn't know how to get it. The Crumblefin head. A fragile trophy from the Crumblefin. See it at the fishing hole. I mean, I would say he didn't seem all that fragile. I was able to smash him with a hammer and he was resistant to it. He was just vulnerable to being thrown, apparently. Okay, so let's go over to Sandfalls was our plan. And then we got distracted by that chest right outside. But we're going to go to Sandfalls now. I think the fastest way to Sandfalls is right here. Oh, wait, we can't get to it that way. Can we go down here and get to it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. A little sloppy, but no matter. This is where we're trying to go. Boom. Oh, those bouncy platforms are a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad they didn't make more appearances. Okay. Oh, it changed into a fish over here. Wait, is that because there's a fish specifically in this area? Or is that just something about the Sandfalls and the Bone Beach areas that like your skull? Yeah, if I could just catch the... Oh my god. I think it just is actually telling us that what we're missing in this area is a fish. Oh, are you serious? Come on, dude. Let's go hit our checkpoint real quick just to recover first. Then we'll go get the fish. We fish it from this side. Hopefully it won't disappear on us. Yeah, come on. There we go. Don't you bounce out of there. Don't do it. You have so much to live for. Specifically, dying so I can have your trophy. A noble cause. Pufferbeak. A barbed trophy from the bouncy Puffy. See it at the fishing hole. Yeah, it turned back into a skull now. That's cool. So it actually even tells you if like what you're looking for is a fish, which is pretty cool. Let's go back down here and see what all we're missing in this area. We are missing no more fish. We got all the fish. Oh, we're missing a lot here. We're missing 1 trinket, 1 key, 3 bone stone, 1 fishing upgrade, and 1 key door. And I'll tell you why we're missing so much in this area. Because I'll tell you very slowly, because what I actually want to do is show you. It's because if we go over here, there's this whole area, which we do not know how to get to. This is like the backwaters. There's that whole area that we could not figure out how to get to. This one we haven't tried that much though. So all we know is there's like this thing here. What if we just bring a bomb to that? Maybe we'll try that. What if we literally just bomb that wall? I think we can do it from over here, probably. Can we make it over here with this bomb? I'm actually not sure, because we have to, like, throw this one, and then rethrow, and then rethrow again. Oh, yeah, and you can't even dig under there with a ball. What am I thinking? So we'd have to come at it from the top. We'd have to use this bomb. So maybe we can do this? We'll try. Let's kill these dudes first. Or at least that one. Oh, we did. Okay, you just had to bomb that open. Cool. Alright, so that one was less tricky than Nox's Bayou. The Nox's Bayou one, I still have no idea. Bone Stone! So I'm hoping that this is actually leads to a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see? There's a key door. Okay, but we are going to need a little bit more movement tech to get over there. Will our mist be enough? The mist might be enough. Also, does the hammer... No, the hammer doesn't have any movement tech for us. Oops, I just didn't quite trigger it in time. The mist is a little finicky. Ah, yeah, it sometimes doesn't give you quite enough distance. Ah, it's so close. I feel like we can do it, but I'm also going to probably get myself killed trying. Should we just go switch out another trinket? Let's just go get... do we want to do a trinket or do we want to grab a sidearm? Maybe we'll just go grab a more movement-based sidearm. Oh, we can literally just grab this portal, I guess. Yeah, we'll swap out the mist. As much as I love the mist, I'm not feeling super threatened right now, and I don't want to give up the fishing rod because I just know we're going to find a friggin' fish area where I need it. Alright, so here's the plan. Can we throw one of these in the air? We have to be able to, right? Yeah. There we go. And then we can just portal across there. Nice! Alright, Keyer on that side, and we'll also explodey this side. Yikes. Surprise bomb. Cool. That just lets us get back up here the easy way. Cool. Okay. Sandwater Junction. Ooh, interesting. This whole area has a whole special name to it. Waterfall secret? No. Get all the bones here if we can. Oops, I forgot to check my skull. Skull is blue here, which means it's adjacent to red. I actually didn't check if there was red in the other area. There is something underground there. We're also going to need to heal here soon, or we will die. Let's go ahead and do this. Maybe there's some plasma. Yeah, that's useful. I kind of need that. Kind of need that right now. Grab this bone. Waterfall secret? Nope. Still haven't found like a proper waterfall secret. There's nothing in this area though. Okay, this area has red, which obviously, because there's a chest in it. What if this connects over to the backside of the backwaters? It could. It could. Ooh, thank you for the vial. Alright, we got our fishing rod back. Not super useful for us, because I'm pretty sure we have the fish we need in this area. Oh, I would have taken that vial though, dang. Alright. Angler's Raft. Press Y midair to deploy a floating combat raft. Hit it to move it around. Did we get a raft before? I'm not sure we did, but I think that's the last of our sidearms. Yeah, I think we might have been missing this sidearm. I feel like we might have also come across a raft before, though. But then, like, only in one specific area and not very often, so I completely forgot about it. Oh, come on, dude. I really could have used that one. I hate it when you just can't fish in some areas. Is this a door? No. Alright. What do we got over here? Oh, okay. This is that area where we were able to come through. It's like the shortcut from... Kidding me. All these ones that I really want. Just leaping back into the water on me. So cruel. Okay, and this is just some skulls, I guess. Yeah, there's no flashing skull here, so nothing particularly valuable here or adjacent. Interesting. So I guess because these are... Oh, come on! I didn't mean to hit him with that. That's frustrating. Oh man, it's really hard to like adjust afterwards and collect the fish. Alright, well we can get a little bit of that anyways. I actually think hitting these with the fishing rod the first time is kind of worthwhile, because then I can jump in and get them on the follow-up. If we don't die... There we go. Worth it. Worth it. And then maybe grab a health fish. Gimme! Ah, gosh. Alright. These fish do not want to be caught here. Except for that one. Except for the bomb. That one stays perfectly in the shallows, of course. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't it? What about you? If I catch you in the shallows, will you stay here? Oh, look at that. I want to kind of warped back on. I will take that. That is worthwhile. So yeah, nothing here. And nothing from the skull here. So we actually got everything off to this side, which is not great, because we're still missing quite a bit now. I don't know why that chest had literally just a sidearm in it. I mean, it is kind of nice if I was missing that sidearm. It's nice to clear out the final sidearm. But, yeah, red skull here, so we're missing something in this area. But sidearms, I don't think count towards our collectibles. So, doesn't really help us in our quest of 100%, if that's the case. Go ahead and check this again, see how close we're getting. Did we make much progress? We got a bone stone at the very least. Oh, yeah, fishing upgrade, 1 out of 1. So maybe that was... Oh, maybe that's just sidearms. No? Then would we be missing more sidearms? Not really. I'm not sure. We got 1 out of 1 fishing rod things, whatever that means. And the only thing that I think we collected here that wasn't bone stone was that raft. So maybe that is sidearms. Did we get all the sidearms in the game now? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe we just finished getting all the sidearms. We're missing 2 more bone stone, 1 more keyer, and 1 more trinket chest. And we still have too many keyers to count, even though we opened that 1 key door. I think we have 10 keyers now. Is there a way to see on this screen? Nope, it just says star. Maybe that just means we literally have every keyer in the game. I don't know. Oh no, wait, didn't I just say that we were missing a keyer here? I think we're missing a keyer in this area. So what else might we be missing here? Somewhere on this screen, but it's not going to tell us where. Does this count as on this screen? Let's find out. No, it does not. This says adjacent to this screen. So this literally does not count as on this screen, which is actually helpful. Kind of rules some stuff out. Yeah, and this one, yep, only adjacent as well, not on this screen. So, where else might we be missing on the screen? That could be a trinket of some sort. Actually, this is kind of a puzzle. This is not on the screen. We got everything from here. No, I don't think we need to do any more diving games. We're pretty good on that. No waterfall secret. Got him on the backswing. That's just the fog thing. Whoops. Anything over here? Probably something else related to the bombs, right? Something else we have to blow up here. Would be my best guess. Go back over to this guy with his dog thing. Maybe he has something. Oh, he's gone. Oh, and he just dropped a note. If you're reading this, I'm gone. No body, no grave, just me and Mike together in the end. Oh, dang, what happened? Okay, well, and he threw out the trinket and stuff, and I guess he's so angry about the death of his owner. Hey, like I said earlier, I theorized if one of these doesn't have an owner, because we encountered one in Bone Beach that was angry. The owner is gone. Oh, and that gives me the keyer and I think the trinket. Is this not the trinket? Oh, maybe not. Or is it? Maybe not. Okay, I thought we were gonna get the trinket here. But the skull is now blinking blue, so we did get everything on the screen. I guess it was just the keyer, which is not bad. Oh, that's why it's a fishing upgrade. Look. This isn't a new sidearm, it converts. If I'm in the air, it becomes the raft. Whoa, that's cool. Interesting. Good to know. Okay, so I guess there are other fishing, like actual fishing rod upgrades. Maybe they're also sidearms, but they're related to the fishing rod specifically. Very interesting. Okay, nothing on this screen, so whatever the additional thing we're missing is that's adjacent to this one is not here. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Whoa, it's growing, what? It's glowing yellow? Is that another specific hint at the type of thing we're missing here? Is that pointing us towards trinket? Bone stone? What is it telling us? I feel like it means we have to get a ticket and have the train leave. We tried this before. We had the train leave without us in this area, and I didn't see anything that it unlocked for us. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. But there's something here, right? I think it must mean that. Maybe we have to come from a different area of the tracks and we come through. But where? Somewhere in Knox's? I don't know. We tried to get on the tracks at Knox's too. Weird. Well, that has to be it. I think that's the only other adjacent area. Oh wait, there's one more, which is yeah, it's not here, but if we go in the center, that's an adjacent area where there could be something. Oh, there was also to the upper side. That could be, I suppose. Let's try here first. I feel like it's probably not here. Go ahead, take our vials. Yeah, this one isn't glowing because there's nothing in here. And then we'll try the upper path as well. Let's see if there's anything up here. Aw, dang it. Stupid guy knocked me down a pit. Well played. Well played indeed. Yeah, it's not here either. We got everything here. I guess we get some more bones while we're here. Why not? Ah, dang it. I was hoping to get that initial big hit on him. Oh, well, we did hit him with the explosion there, but that's kind of tough, rolling and hitting him against this. Oh, I thought he was going to throw bones. Alright, well, this isn't the best way to actually fight this guy. Okay, let's get out of here before we die. Okay, we're going to definitely die here. Come on! Come this way! Woo! Yeah, let's use our vial. Why not? And then let's do him like this. Don't grab me! Oh, that was actually very close. Alright, how many of these bones can we get immediately before they fly off? Right, not bad. I don't know. That probably wasn't really worth it. Oh, but at least it did give us all our plasma back, so kind of worth it. Yeah, so I think this is the only adjacent area? Probably? Yeah, we got everything here. I checked the bottom adjacent area. Checked from the top. Yeah, the only one is... Yeah, that one's good too. The only one is... Whoa! I didn't think you could hit me there. Not gonna lie. Did not realize you could do that. I guess you earned that one. Yeah, this is adjacent, but nothing. Ooh, that one was a little iffy, but the game gave it to me. Yeah, it's clearly here. But where? Am I going to be able to jump down there from somewhere? This is weird. I'm not sure what to make of this one. Can we go into your hut somehow? Is that an adjacent area? It's a different, like, color of glowing skull, too, so I just don't really know what that means. Anything down here? Nope. What's over here? That's Bone Beach. This is nothing. Where did this go? I can't even remember now. Oh, this is off to Mourner's Mile, which we have 100%ed, so we don't ever have to go back to Mourner's Mile or Queensbury Crypt or Frozen Peak. Waterfall secret? Oh, this isn't even a waterfall. There's no secrets on this one either. So, it has to be here. This must be why this one's blue. I just don't know what glowing yellow and orange means, and I also just don't know where the heck on here there would even be a secret. Not in the Tenebrous Times. On the train? If I try to go on the train? No, I don't want a ticket. Nope. The machine doesn't do anything anymore. I could board the train with a ticket, but then it's just gonna leave. What if I arrive here on the train? Does that do something for me? Or like, what if I bring a bomb down there? Maybe that's it? Can a bomb on this wall do anything? Nope. It's like, can I like jump down onto the train from there? Let's try bringing the bomb down. Wait, wasn't there another bomb on this platform actually? I think there is. Yeah, let's just bring the bomb into the train station. That's probably it. I don't know what to bomb. But this bomb being right here probably means... Probably insinuates that there's a reason to do it. Maybe we can throw it at the train and maybe this guy will run or something? Nope. What could we bomb down here? It's gotta be something we can bomb, right? Just try to bomb everything, I guess. This is just a wall, so it doesn't really feel bombable, but we'll try it. We'll try it. We throw it over onto the tracks, maybe, or something? throw it over here. Could have gotten a little closer to the wall there, but not that close. If I try to board the train with the bomb, will something interesting happen? We can actually make a lot more ground if we do this with the bombs. Almost blew myself into the train, but nope, that didn't quite work either. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time to throw it like at the conductor himself. Whoops. Nope. And the machine, so that didn't do anything. It has to be related to the bomb, though somehow, right? There's nothing else I can do here. What if I get the train to leave without me? Can I grab the bomb and come back? Is that possible? I don't think so. I think the train's just not gonna leave then. Yeah, the train's still here again. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Is there anything else I could try to bomb? If I wait for the train to leave and then immediately come back? Will it already be back? Yeah, it's already back. Did I go over here? Did I try bombing this? I mean, I could literally try bombing every wall, but I would expect it at least looks like there's something that you can bomb, right? This is a puzzle. Man, 100%ing this is maybe going to be a little harder than I anticipated. Also, there's 2 more things I still need in the Sandfalls, right? But I think I've been... Oh, I haven't been everywhere. Okay, we'll come back here. Because obviously we're going to need to. And then we'll go back into the minor area. Although we're going to go just grab refill our vials and stuff first and checkpoint. Yeah, even with the skull, this is turning out to be quite a challenge. Yeah, I think we're missing a trinket and 2 bone stone. Okay, not a keyer anymore because we got a keyer from that guy's dog thingy, whatever you want to call it. So the last thing, so that train has something, either a bone stone or a trinket. I don't know what, but it's probably just one thing, unless it's not. It could be like multiple bone stone. So what I'm thinking is maybe this has something too. No, actually it doesn't look like it, and I think this just goes straight to Bone Beach, right? Yeah, so there's multiple things we're still missing in Sifted Sands. This is just Bone Beach, so this isn't Sifted Sands anymore, right? Wait, is it? Bone Junction. Shoreline Generator. Wait, this doesn't say Bone Beach. Oh yeah, look, this says Bone Beach. What does this say? Bone Rush Trail. It doesn't say anything, really. What are we in? What does this area count towards? This is kind of weird. I guess if I go up to the generator, it'll tell me... Can I get back up there? Is there a shortcut back to the generator? There has to be some sort of shortcut to the generator, right? I know I'm in... I know this is Bone Beach. Okay, how do I get to that generator? Oh, I think I know how. Go around the other way. Through here, and then I think this... right here. Right here. This is the way to the generator. So yeah, what I just want to see is where do I appear on the map if I'm here? I appear in Sandfalls. So this is actually... Wow, so the generator of this area is actually in Sandfalls, which is kind of interesting because it shows on this map as being way over to the east. The map is not super accurate feeling in this case. That's fine. So, but alas, the skull is not skulling here. So this is definitely not where anything is. And then, yeah, that's back into Bone Beach proper. So nothing else in Sandfalls here. So where the heck are we going to find more things in Sandfalls? That's Bone Beach as well. Yeah. 3 more things in Sandfalls. Where does this take us? This is Bone Beach. Maybe they're all somehow related to that weird train screen. Wait, hold up. North is Shifted Sands too, right? Oh wait, oh, we still haven't finished this. Right, I completely forgot about this room. Oh wait, no, I didn't forget about this room. But apparently there is something else in here, which I did not realize. Whoa, what? Maybe if we break all of these, they have more things. Okay, okay, let's do that. I thought I just got like lucky getting it on my first try, but I guess breaking all of them is probably worthwhile. So let's figure out how to do that. Ah, I clipped it on too much on the edge, I guess. It didn't get carried. Okay, we'll let it go this way. There we go. So yeah, I think... Oh, okay, I gotta be faster with that one. It's too much on the edge. I have to start that one moving earlier. Yeah, blowing up other parts of that, I guess, is probably... But there's another thing in this area, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, wait, maybe it was Nox's. Wait, I think it might have been the backwaters. So maybe I actually do know where something else in the backwaters is. Yeah, look at that. Wow, it's just bone stone. It's probably one on both sides, too. Bone stone. Bone stone shard. Pretty nice, too. So this is probably the last two bone stone, which means the trinket must be in that train area. So maybe trinkets are yellow glowing eyes. How are we going to get this over here? I don't actually know. I have to get the bomb on the other side of this platform. Oh, okay, I think I see. I have to do this first. Yeah, and then let it carry over that way. Let's move this all the way over first. Then drop the bomb. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, just barely, though. Okay. Ooh, that might have been too late. No, okay, we're alright. Woo! Alright. Oh, I almost thought that was gonna ruin it that I fell in the pit. Bone stone! Another bone stone shard. Okay, so we have all the bone stone in this area. Can't believe I just completely forgot about that door. All the bone stone in that area, and also we know where I'm pretty sure the last thing is, which is this trinket. We just don't know how to get it. There's two places where we know of things we need to get, but have no idea how to get them. We're gonna try one more. We're gonna take one more look down here before we leave, and just mark it as something to come back to. But I'm really, yeah, I'm not sure. I thought we were cooking with bombs, honestly. I was like, okay, we just got to bring the bomb down here. And it still feels like it has to be that, because, like, bomb's right here, man. But, like, what with the bomb? I just don't know. Can you give me something? Can you hook it up? Let's try riding the train to here. Let's take the train to Ossex. There's nothing like visible on the tracks once it leaves. No way that I like permanently missed something, right? Oh, he's threatening to eat me again. See, earlier when he was panicking on the train, he apologized for threatening to eat me. Oh, you don't hate me? Oh, because he hasn't heard from Command in a while. Nice, I like that. I was like, oh, did they forget to make this guy aggro? But nope, they had lore for it. Okay. Why isn't the conductor on here again? Or am I blind? Oh, he's right here. I just was blind. I'm just blind. Okay, we're going to go to Ossex. And then what we'll do is we'll reboard the train. And we'll go to Bone Beach. I'm not sure if we've ever ridden the train to Bone Beach. I feel like we probably have. Right? Like we must have. Let's go all the way to the engineer. Any way to like fall off the tracks here? Can't take the ladder back up anymore. Ready to get off. What if we just get off the train at Bone Beach? Will this do anything for us? Nope, absolutely nothing. So weird, like maybe a particular route? I don't know though. Like what if there was something back when the train wasn't operational? But I doubt it. I don't think the game would lock us out of a power-up like that. This game isn't built that way, you know? Yeah, I think this is gonna have to go on our list of we're not sure. Maybe we'll come back to it. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Alright. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon here. At this rate, it does appear that this game is going to take us quite a while to actually do all the collectibles. So I'm guessing tomorrow we'll be doing collectibles all stream again. And we probably won't beat the game proper until later this week. But I'm fine, you know, doing a... I enjoy doing a pass around to try to find at least the more obvious things that we missed. Whether we'll, you know, kind of call it if we can't figure out the treasures where we know where they are, but we don't know how to get to them. Like we might just go and beat the boss then, and then come back out for them. I also still don't know if we want to kill... what's his name? The guy, Trent? Gosh, I can't remember his name now. The spear guy, the main quote-unquote enemy, Lionel's nemesis. Why can't I remember his dang name? Starts with a T, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I don't know if we want to kill him in his monster form or if we want to try to spare him. It feels kind of like it might be a thing where if we spare him, it's a optional ending. But I also hate to pass up on a fight, you know, and possibly reward for that. I mean, is now really the time for Mina to decide that she is altruistic and ethical? Because we've been doing plenty of unethical things throughout this game. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and run through Bone Beach, I think, as our kind of finale on this stream. We're missing 4 Bone Stone, and only 4 Bone Stone. No glowing skulls yet. We're going to take this upper route, kind of move backwards through it. No glowing skulls here, no glowing skulls anywhere. Maybe they're inside the Dreadworm. Oh, here. A blue skull here. So there is adjacent to that screen something. Oh, and here it is, adjacent. So it's on this screen. Let's go ahead and just hit our checkpoint. So somewhere on this screen is a thingy. Oh, we can't really get down from here without going into the Dreadworm. That's fine. We can come right back out. This one is also adjacent to something, but that's probably just because we can't lower... Oh, I think there's a switch down here to lower it. It's fine. It's like behind this tooth or something, maybe? I don't quite remember. Figure it out. So here, do you have more to give me? Nope. You got the fish in this area. There's no missing fish, so no real need to dig up that. Alright, what could be missing in this area? Could it have something to do with the pictures of the Dreadworm? Maybe, possibly. Something about this? Some sort of secret that we're missing? This wall looks a little weird, but I think it's just the tiling with this photo. Not here. Can I dig under your tent? Is this another secret tent we can go under? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can we go behind the Dreadworm, maybe? Secrets? Maybe under this tunnel there's a behind secret. No? How about up? Up. Nope, not to the up either. Okay. So, I guess up there, the upper part of this screen, which you can't actually get to from here. How do we get to that? This is adjacent to a secret, but doesn't have one, so we've probably gotten... I think we've gotten everything here. Yeah, there's nothing else around here. Alright, let's figure out how to get to the top side of this screen then. Can't break those teeth from the outside. Okay, this screen. This is also adjacent, which probably just means because the screen next to us here. This is the way to get up here. I think. Oh no, wait, this just goes back here, huh? Ah, dang it, that was dumb. Okay, we need to go up higher. We need to climb higher on the cliffside. I don't have time for any of you. Oh, would you stop yeeting pickaxes at me? I think we have to go through here to climb up there, maybe? Oh no, this one goes down. Don't want to go down that one. Must be over here. Yeah, over here, probably? Is it up here into this thing? No? Maybe not. How did we get up there? Oh, this is part of the worm's back. So we actually have to go all the way around the worm, I think, to get up there. Okay. Well. Oh, shoot. We're kind of trapped in here now. Well, no skull in here, so maybe good just to do a quick double check of that anyways. And then we'll go through, I guess, the dreadworm and see if there's anything on that side. Oh, those pistons aren't, like, pushing anymore, and I think that's because we killed the dreadworm. I guess that was part of the dreadworm somehow that was doing that. Kind of interesting lore. Where is the switch to open this? It must be under some of these teeth, right? Oh, nope, I guess it was just killing that dude. I heal up. Let's just go deeper into the dreadworm and see what we can find. What is this? That goes under there. Right, because this is just to, like, the boss area. Yep, boss room. The brain alcove has nothing in it. This is adjacent to a secret, apparently. Oh, I think this just comes out the head of the worm. Yeah, so that's why it's adjacent, because we already know there's one in this screen. Okay, so nothing really there. What if we go down backwards this way? This is adjacent. Interesting. Because this was only adjacent too, right? This screen? Yeah. So this being also adjacent must mean that there's something next to this room. Oh, we can't go backwards through here though. So we're gonna have to... Ah, dang it. Oh my gosh. Just let me through! There we go. We're gonna have to go the long way around, but good to know we kind of have to come back through here. Adjacent, but no actual secret in here. Oh, although, look at that. What is this? Doesn't count as another room. We didn't find this on our first pass through. Man, we were really blind to a lot of invisible walls when we first came through these areas. Oh, these dudes are so annoying with the hammer in particular. This area would be nice too. You know, I could do the fast hammer attack, I suppose. Vial up. I guess this was just for bones, so luckily not too big of a penalty for missing this one. Oh, I don't need that health fish anymore. I could have saved that vial, turns out. So this room then must have something? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Wonder what we might have missed here. That's just a sidearm that we don't necessarily need. It's probably a breakable wall that I missed here, not gonna lie. If I had to guess, that's most of what I missed in these areas. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Kind of mad at myself for that one. Oh, shoot. I forgot that these things disappear if you're too slow. So we gotta jump right at the last second there, and then we gotta let each of those last as long as we can. Perfect. Bonestone! Bonestone shard. That should complete this area. Boy, this guy just really wants to body me in here. There we go. Ah! This clouded me. Clouded my judgment. Oh, okay, well that's one way to get back over. So, okay, this area is perfectly clear, not even adjacent. This area is perfectly clear, not adjacent either. How do we do this again? Oh yeah, we can jump down here. We'll just dodge that guy. Let me through. Wait, how am I gonna get over here? Oh, there we go. Just jump on top of it. Okay, not adjacent. Oh, is this on top of the worm already? Okay, nothing here, nothing here. We got 1 out of 4 bone stone, I think. Nothing here, not even adjacent. Nothing here, not even adjacent. I think we're getting close to that screen, though. Yeah, here it is. So this is adjacent, which I think means the next screen over is the one where our trinket is. Gotta go around here. Can't actually dig under this, which is super annoying. Oh, he juked me. Did you see that juke? Wow. Kudos. Can't even be mad about that one. Gotta kill the Minecrafter over here. Alright, this is where it should be. Yeah, up on this side. So, okay, this one must have a thing where we can go up or down under here. That's my guess. No? Really? It's just down here and I totally missed it? Wow, okay, that one I'm really mad at myself for. How did I not get that? Like, this is so obvious, there's nothing else here. I know I came over here, right? Yeah, I absolutely had to come through there. Ooh, I feel dumb about that one. Okay, so 2 bone stone. 2 bone stone found, 2 more missing. Ah, didn't get him. He gets more health when he expands too. Nothing missing here. Oh, we should probably drop down there. Nothing missing there either. Let's drop down and see if there's anything here. Nope, nothing missing, nothing adjacent. This is the stomach mine. Nothing missing, nothing adjacent. Gosh, I thought in this area, if nowhere else. Where does this take me? Back up here. I can't dig into there, so it's not like I can go under this into the next screen. I just gotta wait to come out here. Oh, these guys are annoying. There we go. This just goes down. Oh, let's go ahead and checkpoint. Why not? This goes down to back towards the boss area. It goes to the main area where we can circle back around to the boss, which we do have to do. Because one of the things we're missing is there. But we're missing 2 things, so we're going to have to get another one. Let's drop down here too. Oh wait, that's not it? Oh, this is not part of the pit that you can drop into. Wait. Oh, you have to go up. Right, up, not down. So let's kill this guy again. Let's go up. Here we go. Anything here? Nope, not even adjacent. We got everything here, which is nice because I feel like we spent a lot of time in here. There be any other side rooms? Was there anything else that we might have like missed off of here? Forgot there was one of these up here. Got him. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else like here. Ooh, give me those bones though. And this was just a shortcut, or this was just the way to drop down into that switch we had to hit. And that was dropping down to the other switch. I think we might have gotten some bone stone or something on that side at one point. Mysterious. Okay, these ones. Oh, he yeeted me off of there, dude. I was not expecting that. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it's gonna be here. So I think let's just go through the final area here. I mean, I hope I don't have to come back here and I missed it because I didn't poke around enough. But like, what else? Like, I feel like at least one of these would show like adjacent at the very least, if that was the case. And I didn't see any adjacent on that one. Okay, so this one says adjacent. So what this tells me is that there's a secret room somewhere on this. Wow, I am just really getting knocked into every pit. I mean, I should probably try to kill these guys, but on the other hand, like, I hate using my weapon here because you hit these bouncy platforms and you get launched off. Oh, man, could it be a room that, like, I've already missed, you know? Oh, what about behind this thing? What about... No. Okay, oh, these ones are... Right, they don't come back. You just gotta be fast. See, if I miss it in this area, you can't go back. Excuse me. Which I'm kind of worried about. You gotta go all the way around again if you want to retry getting to a secret here. Just really gotta be on the lookout for, like, breakable walls and stuff, I think. Ha! Into the pit with you. I mean, there's this. Yeah, I don't see anything else that looks like breakable walls or anything we would have missed. The other thing I think we got to look out for is, like, are there platforms that come out and then go in, and, like, I have to look and watch them go all the way out and make sure that I'm not missing anything from any of them. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I was going to say one of these candles, I didn't break them. One of them could be bonestone, but no, the secret is not... The collectible is not in this room. It's adjacent to this room. I don't have to worry about missing anything in this room directly. I just have to worry about finding... Okay, see, I don't really want to hit this checkpoint. I guess it doesn't matter, even if I fall. Like, well, no, because I could always, I guess, actually die and go back to there. Man, we did this room a lot, too. Because we had to, like... We didn't realize that we could come back around to the first checkpoint. So we were doing this as the run-up to the boss every time. So I am kind of surprised if we missed anything, like, past this point in particular. What about, like, can I go off screen with this? Wow, that's sneaky. I like that a lot. That's clever. Well hidden secret. Okay, any chance this could possibly lead us to 2 bonestone? That would be very nice if it did. 2 separate bonestone. Do these ones ever disappear? I don't know. I'll never get a chance to find out because there's always something blasting me off of them. I'm trying to do some science over here, okay? No, it looks like it's just going to be the 1 bonestone. Also, it does not look like these ones ever disappear. Alright, bonestone! Bonestone shard. But alas, I am pretty sure we're missing 1 bonestone still in this area. So, do we want to hit this checkpoint, or should we... This still says it's adjacent to something. So maybe actually a good sign then? Maybe there's one other thing here where you could go off the screen. What is this about? Look at this. See, what are those spikes about? Oh, they're just the other side of that platform. It's just continuity. So, okay, then I think probably our last bonestone is actually in here, which is a good sign. Also, let's take this buckler. Why not? I think I prefer it to the portal. Alright, go over here, jump down here. So what else? Another sneaky area where we have to go off screen, probably. Yeah, where another thing goes all the way off screen and we could have gone off with it. Hopefully we didn't already miss it. But I feel like it's probably here somewhere. That's so clever, that one. Oh, this one does disappear. We gotta watch out for that. Right, the yellow ones, goldish ones disappear. The blue ones? Or I don't really remember what color they are, honestly. Do not. Okay, this is all walls, so there's nothing there for us. Oops, that was dumb. Oh, and it sends us all the way back here. Oh, look at them get squashed. That's satisfying. I don't know how this one evaded a crushing. Oh, I guess he was down here. Ah, dang it. Oh. That was a weird, like, flight path. Alright, we're getting a little impatient again here. Gotta be careful. Yeah, let's just wait for it to come over here. And we'll jump as soon as the ledge comes back out. Hopefully we can get this bone stone and then we can wrap up for today. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna be there. Shoot, but this is the last section now. Yeah, now this is back around to the beginning. Oh, I think I see it! I think I see it. There's bones here. Can I go under these? Yes, I can. Sneaky, sneaky. So very sneaky. Very cool, though. I'm just glad we found it, honestly. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to find a path through here. I think these teeth are probably suggesting, yeah, that we have to break teeth. We can also use a little bit of the light in the darkness when it pulses. We have a couple pulses of light before the jump scare comes for us. This is probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. But that is probably not. Okay, and then the bone stone should be in this area. Ooh, nice. Bone stone! Awesome. Okay, that is 100% for Bone Beach. Very nice to have that. Alright, oh, good thing this pipe still has some visibility. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, and then we can just get back out of here. That should be all 4 bone stone that we're missing here. So, what is the fastest way out? Well, let's just check our map, actually. We're not going to leave here. What we're going to do is we're going to check our map. Hopefully admire our gold star. Beautiful. 100%. Sifted sands, I don't know. We're missing the one in the train area. I have no idea what. The Osix, we're missing a bunch of stuff, honestly. But that one chest is the one thing that's bothering me. Oh, actually, no, that's in the southern outskirts. And it's the last thing we're missing. I know, like, kind of how to get to it. I just don't know how to get to the place where you get to it. So these two right here are really going to bother me. Next time, we will probably go to the Western Wilds, where we're only missing 1 trinket. That'll be nice. Then we'll probably scoop up to Kindlewood. Figure that out. We're missing a couple things there. 4 things, actually. September, missing a few things there. I imagine all of these won't be too tough with our skull. Astral Orrery, we know. I'm pretty sure what we're missing. We probably need the trinket from here and here. There's like 3-4 trinkets we're missing. The Sand Falls one, this one, this one, this one. So probably 2 of those at least are Bestium. Oh, there's 3 trinkets in Osix that it could be too. I don't know, man. We might have to find all the trinkets before we get those Bestium ones that can open the one in the orrery. And then the backwaters we also will come back to and figure that out. But we'll probably scoop our way through these 3 since we haven't really looked through them at all next. And then we'll come back to the ones that have stymied us a bit. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. We'll most likely be streaming tomorrow. Sometime between 10 and 11-ish. And probably till about 1 p.m. again. Yeah. Let's see. Any other announcements? Oh, I wanted to save a little bit at the end of the stream here. I am running late, so we won't talk about this too much. And also, I think this game's going to last a little longer than I thought, since it's turning out to be quite hard to find all the missing stuff. But, Outroad and Noxus, man. This is amazing. I wanted to talk a little bit about what game to play next, and I think the main ones on my list are Elden Ring, Slay the Spire 2, what am I missing? There's another big one on my list. Let me just open up Steam. It'd be like right here. What is it? Oh, it's not on my list. I haven't bought it yet, but Hollow Knight Silksong. I still haven't played or looked at any spoilers or anything like that. So those three. I think there's a few more. I'll try to actually put a list together and see if anybody's around and wants to like share any opinions. But one of those games, it'll most likely be that we play next. So, which will probably start either at the end of this week or starting next week. All right.